The moment that you feel like quitting is the moment that you're just about to make it happen. Soak that in, write that down. It has been the most extraordinary belief for me that I picked up from Big Dreams Bootcamping myself through achieving my big dream of graduating university. And no other belief has had such an impact on my ability to navigate resistance. Because when I'm the closest, there was no other time, but when I was the closest, right on the final mile of my university degree, was when I felt the most intense, insane desire to quit. And so because I moved through that, I now have an extremely strong core belief that you can borrow. I've just created this cognitive reaction to the feeling of quitting. Because when it gets hard and you're deep in resistance and you are just in the mess, you're a hot mess express, it's when you feel like quitting the mostest. And having this belief is whenever I go, oh, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. This is so hard. It's so much responsibility. You're like quitting. Imagine just having a job and not having to care. And it's the most weirdest thing. I never thought I would have those feelings, but it's just, even with before I hit the million, it was just like, oh my God. I was tired. I was like 4 years of like really actively pursuing the $1 million business and 8 years like going for it and growing for it. 4 years every single day for 4 years, like doing the belief edits on it. 8 years actively pursuing it. 15 years creating businesses and vessels and vehicles for that to happen. And then 37 years as it's a childhood dream. And I was just, oh my gosh, maybe it's just not going to happen for me. And let's just be done. And then my beautiful psyche kicks in with its core belief and snap like a reaction. Oh, it must be about to happen. Like April just before May, that I hit it in May. I crashed the $1 million nut in May 2021. And in April, I was just done. I had the most crazy, wild business issues, but I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I'm just like, oh my God, they extremely put me in emotional distress. And in April, I was just like, I don't know if I can do it. This is like so stressful and horrible. And I'm emotionally distressed. I'm non-functioning right now. And I really felt like I was just like, I feel like quitting. And then boom, my brain went into, oh, that means it's about to happen. And I all of a sudden had this really exciting feeling about the feeling of quitting. And it's just rearranged my feeling about that every single time. It's such a valuable belief to happen. And it really only comes out once in a blue moon because I very rarely think that. I very rarely, like in the last 4 years, there's 2 moments of time where I felt like quitting. That month in April, just before hitting the million. And then in 2017, just as we were starting our big lap around Australia, and just as a series of circumstances that just made me get into this. Actually, it was 2016 before we went to travel, because actually all of those other things didn't actually make me quit because I'd already been at the thing. And I had this feeling of quitting, and I wrote an I quit email to my entire community. And at the end, I'd written it that morning because I was for sure really going to quit. And I'm like, but that means it's about to happen. And then that kept on going. So I didn't actually send that email, the I quit email, because by the end of the day, I would have been retracting it. But by the end of the day, I'm just about to make it happen. One of my beautiful clients just wrote, this woman, Jana, has changed my life, wrote this like 2,000 word testimonial. And I'm like, I quit dropping out. I quit quitting. And that I quit, I'm about to make it happen. Correlation has been the most valuable resource for me right at the tippy point of resistance before you're about to make it happen. So you can borrow this belief for your resistance. I hope it helps you as much as it helped me. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this series on resistance. There is more to come. There's more when that came from. And we will most likely walk more through that in. So have the best day going into your big dreams. And I'll see you in the next video. Chief Big Dreams Genie of the internet is out.